Hi guys, it's Laura and welcome to another Plan With Me video, this time January spread. This is going to be a very interesting year because I am planning to make a whole year with thematic spreads, which I never done before, so that is going to be very interesting. And what else to say other than let's dive into the video. I am creating this simple January title with my golden pen, and I'm also using tumble brush pens that I used for September spread, I think, and those are actually my favorite, so I decided to turn back to my old style so that I can really be me in those spreads and that they can be my own. For this theme, I also used some of my stickers. They were actually made for December, but I didn't have a chance to use them. But I think that January is a very similar month, so I'm using them now, and they look really pretty in my opinion. They are made with Procreate and they go pretty well with the theme, but I wasn't going crazy with the stickers. Also, this one is like a little representation of a washi tape. And it's also a sticker from my aesthetic sticker package, which isn't posted yet, but I'm planning to post it. I just tried it out in my journal and I have to say I really like it. You will see that some of the drawings are not exactly connected because I'm drawing a rose in January spread, which is kind of also Christmassy but not too much, and it also has like a brown tone vibe, but not really, and it's very golden. You will see later that I went crazy with the gold, so this theme is all over the place, but I'm finding my own style and discovering it, so I would say it's okay. Oh yeah, and also I want to say to you Happy New Year. I hope this one is going to be nice and maybe better than the last one. And honestly, I have to share with you that I don't believe that only with a change of a year and a date we're different and everything is better. I don't believe in that. I believe that what makes it better is our own doing and our own motivation and a state of mind that we have. It's not about the change of the year, it's about what we think about it and what we want to do with time. It doesn't matter if it's just another, day or if it's a new year. I think that we are in charge of what we are doing, what we are creating, and the change that we want to become. So I wouldn't say it's just about, changing it into 2022. And that's why I want to be motivated in my own style and in my own possibilities to be the best version of myself and to use the whole year as the best I can because I am a person that will make it happen. And also those little doodles that I'm creating along with the stars, they are inspired by my favorite bullet journal YouTuber. Her name is Leela, if I'm pronouncing it right, and I watch every single video of hers and I don't even skip a minute. So a huge shout out to her. She is really such an inspiration, especially when it comes to aesthetic and vintage spreads. In this monthly calendar, I decided to make a little difference because I didn't create it exactly in the ways of the days. I was just creating so that it would fit my own preference and the look of it. So it's not exactly that it goes gradually, in one row all 7 days. If that makes sense, I decided to do it as I want because it's not exactly important that I visualize it that much, but that I write what I want to write usually there. So this type of organization works for me. I don't know how you would like it, but if also that it doesn't matter to you, then I would suggest you to try it because it is really great way to focus more on the drawing or design that you have. I'm sticking the design that I created, and it is actually based on a photograph that I took, and I edited it in Procreate so that it would look like it's like a little note that you can create something in, and I'm going to use it to put some notes that I want, maybe dates when the exams for me are because I am in college, or something that is going to come in handy for me there. And I also put a little place for quotes there because I think that I should use more quotes, especially my own, in the next journal pages, and that's why I'm not going to write anything there yet, but if something comes to my mind and something, I will put it there. Let's move to the playlist page. So on this page, I decided to actually have a lot of space for my music because I think that I'm limiting my place on in the journal for the music, and then I just put a couple of songs that were in my head or that I discovered, and with this kind of blank space I can actually write down a lot more music and maybe the songs that I hear on the radio and are good, so I'm not, or maybe I can actually put quotes from and lyric from that song, so I'm not exactly limiting myself to a couple of songs that I listen to, but I will try to really make a very good usage of this spread. And also for the design, I wanted to make it look like those were little washi tapes, and instead of actually putting some of them, because I don't even have them that much because I'm on a vacation at home and not in my apartment, so I don't have all of the supplies. I wanted to create my washi tapes, and they are actually great like this because they are in the style of this theme, so they actually are not bought but made, and that's why they look perfect with the theme. For this sticker, I'm very proud of because it's too cute. The inspiration for it was of course Pinterest. I talked about how I used Pinterest in a lot of videos, but yeah, it's also like a huge inspiration for my stickers. And this type of horse looks very cute because it's very festive, and I love seeing them in the stores, and that's why I thought that it would be such a cute little design for this type of month. Also, I made only 2 days, so the first 2 dates in the spread, and I made it like that because I'm going to be writing here a lot because those are the New Year days, and I know that I will want to remember my memories and write it down. Right, so this new page is made for the week 2, and what you can see is the stickers that I also made. On the right one, it is a sticker also made for December, and I didn't have a chance to use it. And on the left, it's like from my aesthetic stickers, and I'm going to be writing here my quotes because I said that I would use quotes a lot here. And the way I created it, it was basically I found like a little book or text inspiration. I added it to the circle, I added a little attachment there, and that's how I made this sticker. But as I said, it's very minimal, but it is also easy to use it as something to write on. And as you can see, there is a lot of gold used here, and I really like this type of gold pen because I never had pens like this, and the minute I bought it, I knew it would be one of my favorites. And I really went crazy with the gold, but I think it also adds a bit of vibe to this whole aesthetic because it is very dreamy, but it's also like easy to the eye. here is the quote that I was talking about. It is basically the quote that I came up with when I was walking through the city. It was like 8 p.m. and I was going home from college, and the city just reminded me of poetry, and I was so inspired so that I had to write it down. And I'm a hopeless romantic, honestly, and a lot of my quotes are based on romance and traveling and the kind of dreamy interpretation of reality, and I just love making quotes like that. And we're almost at the end of this video, and what I want to say to you is that I want your year to be dreamy and romantic as much as my quotes are, and I want you all the best and all that you can dream of, because believe me, I know that you can do it if you have motivation and energy to make it happen. That's why my art and my poetry basically reflects on that, and it is exactly the way I want to live life. I want to make it dreamy and beautiful and romantic, and I don't know, I love it like that. The rest weeks you can find on my Instagram, because I'm going to be posting reels and pictures of them. And that's it from me. Bye.